Hey everyone, and welcome to the Midweek check-in for May 18th through the 24th of 2025. As always with these, say what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you'd like a personalized reading of any kind or any of my other services, it's the Mintaka Experience on Facebook. Please keep your Facebook active and open as you talk to me. And if you cannot do that, comment below and we'll figure something out. If you'd like to donate, it's Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, or MetaPay. Please ask for my information. So what I'm getting for the overall collective for the 18th through the 24th of May of 2025 is that there's a lot of guidance and counseling and therapy that's happening, whether you're teaching yourself wellness tools or taking the wellness tools your therapist told you and you're using them finally, or you're switching therapists to one that actually cares. Seeking counsel can also mean like spiritual guidance, going above somebody else, courtship, law and order. Anybody dealing with a court or hospital stays or suing somebody, judicial, municipal, civil matters, doesn't matter. Court is court. Courtship could mean like business contracts or marriages or divorces or custody battles or adoption, or housing evictions even. Trafficking tickets and loitering fees can be accumulated over time. So just make sure that you've learned your lesson about certain things. Brush up on the law of where you're at and know your rights so you're not getting taken advantage of, especially with like INS and ICE right now. Diversity, equity, and inclusion are very important this midweek because there's a lot of us that are needing a lot of community support and a lot of shared mutual habits and likes that can get us there. We all share one common goal. It's just a lot of our visions are skewed. So learning the reality of what things are versus what you want them to be or what you wish them to be. Like saying, I wish this would happen and then not doing anything to stop it, or I wish people would do this and then you're not doing anything to help that stop happening. That can be a form of hypocrisy, and it can also be like a half-truth because you're being double standard at that point, because you're just doing it to complain, you're not acting on it. So you're just not saying it in genuine care, you're actually just saying it to say it. Watch those power trips, watch those ego dynamics. Attachments, codependencies, addictions, unseen forces, unknown factors, unplanned events, unexpected circumstances, and surprising situations that lead to death and rebirth. Not necessarily like physical death, but like death of an idea, or death of a habit, or breaking free of a old trauma bond, or releasing a soul tie, or cutting a cord with Michael, or being able to heal yourself with Saint Germain would be wisest role for this week, especially for those that are like life path 3s and 5s. That would also include 8s as well. Inheritances can be affected in the spirit realm as well as physical. So taking like an as above, so below concept to that would be helpful. Not necessarily believing in as above, so below, but more so like if it's happening, there's got to be an opposite thing. So every action has an equal and opposite reaction. So taking a lot of physics, including quantum physics, into account, economics, history, agriculture, buildings and architecture are going to be affected this week, especially for like housing. Theft and robbery have happened over the course of the week, so just not letting that drag you down. Moving forward without shame and humiliation and regrets because of things that are outside of your control or outside of you. Victimization and victimhood mentality are driving the pack right now, and it's due to a lot of narcissistic gaslighting from the other side. The other side of whatever moral codes you have, the other side of whatever cultural differences you have, the other side of whatever you think So whatever you're thinking, oppose it, and that's what you're dealing with. Learning the difference between disagreements and just arguing, debates and heated topics like LGBTQ and DEI and politics and religion and love matters, love affairs, relationship issues, whether it be romantic or business-wise. Make sure to lawyer up. Get a lawyer and make sure that you are covering your bases. Kids will be kids does not excuse kid-like behavior from kids. It is a gateway to manipulation tactics because they know that they will get away with it. Childlike people are those that are exhibiting childlike behaviors or emotional immaturity, or child spirits that are actually malevolent beings might be around, might be imposing upon the crew or the clan. So just being aware of that. Talking to your soul family and your spirit family will be wise and beneficial this week. A lot of your ancestors have already been talking to you through the trees, through the grass, through your words, through your songs you hear on the radio, through the thoughts you get on your head, through your dreams even. So just being aware of where your ancestral roots are, both in physical and in spiritual, will help you dive deeper. But that's what I'm getting for a midweek check-in for the 18th to the 24th of May of 2025. As always with these, take a resonance, leave it doesn't. Thanks for joining.